Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Josh Groombridge, one of the contenders in Ultimate Boxer 3, made a 10th at the O2. Just tell us what attracted you to the format, because you've had quite a lot of fights now as a pro. It's not like your first rodeo. Why go into something that resembles more the amateur format?
I think it just, for me, it's a sort of format that it favours the puncher. It favours someone that's going to come forward quick. It favours someone that's going to start fast and explosive. And I just think, it doesn't matter how many fights you had, whatever rounds you've had. I think that's my style, and that's where I'm going to push on, and I think I'll do well. So that's sort of what made the decision for me.
What are the kind of skills that you need to do well in this sort of format specifically? What are the advantages that you could bring?
I think you need a tidy boxing brain. I think you need to look at each person, because you've got to think, you can't attack this competition with one idea, one mindset, because to start with, a plan, it never goes to plan anyway. And then just for the fact that there's 3 different lads, you've got to see on the night, and you've got to be able to adapt. I think having hard hands and a good chin's a must in any boxing match. I don't think it matters how many rounds. Yeah, I think it's just all of the things, all the above.
How does that affect your preparation then? Because instead of like watching video of one opponent, are you looking at 7 different people in the build-up until the draw's done?
No, I think until the draw's done, you've just got to worry about, number one, you've got to worry about yourself. You've got to keep trucking. You've got to get as fit as you can. You've got to get as strong as you can. Get all your strength working. Because, like I said to you before, I think being strong and having hard hands in this is a must. I think you've got to have that fight stopping power, and I think the only way to work on that's do your strength and conditioning. Can get my words out. So yeah, until the draw, and then after the draw, look, in this sport there's a lot of people that play things down. The fact of the matter is, when I get the draw, I'll watch everything I can and I'll see of them. There's no people think it's a bit of a weakness to say such a thing, but it's not.
No such thing as being over-prepared, I was once told.
Definitely. And if you've got a good idea of everything he's thrown before, you're going to have a half an idea of what he's going to come out and do now. So I'm a big believer in studying your opponent. So until the draw gets done, I'll just worry about me. But as soon as the draw's done, we'll be looking at everybody and anybody we need to. With
preparation in mind, just tell us a bit about your training setup. So who trains you, where you're based?
So I do the majority of my, near enough all my training at Impact Gym with Scott Lawton and Gaz Taylor. We've got a mixture, we've got everything at that gym. I mean, I'm very, very lucky at the gym I'm in, because we've got, like I say, we can do an in-house strength and conditioning. We can do all the boxing. We've got Scott. Obviously, he was a really good pro. He goes in some big fights. You can't beat a person with experience. I think that I've got the right coaches around me. I've got the right gym to be in, and my teammates. I've got that many different lads in the gym that are different styles, and we've got such a wide variety of sparring available. We've got everything we need under that little roof. Well, it's not so little, but.
And for people that haven't seen you box before, what sort of style can they expect on the 10th?
I try not to take too many backward steps. I think that keeps people happy, really. But no, just look, I'm here to upset people. I'm fully aware that there's other favourites of the competition. There's lads that they might think will do better than me, but I just want people to know that I'm not bothered about who they've fought before, what they've done. As soon as they get in a ring with me, I'm just going to do my utmost best to put it on them and just to really make it a really difficult and hard night, and hopefully I'll come out victorious. And
people that want to get in contact with you or know a bit more about you, what are your social media handles? How can they find you?
Well, I'm not the best at social media, as I've been instructed I need to improve on, but I've got Facebook, I've got my mobile number, and anything. If people want to get me on...
Don't put your mobile number on it.
I did think that. No,
absolutely trolled.
Yeah, no, just get me on Facebook. I mean, I've got enough people on there that I'll help sort things out, and we'll get to it, and we'll get the tickets out to you. I mean, I always drop them off myself. I don't believe in having people running around doing that for me, because if people are good enough to come and watch you, you deserve to go and take your time out and go and take them the tickets yourselves.
Brilliant. We'll see if you're still saying that when you're selling thousands of tickets. But yeah, it works for now, logistically. Yeah. Wish you the very best of luck on the 10th. It's been great to interview you, and yeah, I'll be watching with interest.
Thank you very much. Cheers.